My wife and I recently bought a home, so having a home, I decided I wanted to do a DIY home automation system. I thought now would be a pretty good time since my home came pre-wired with an Alarm.com security system, and a lot of the devices were Z-Wave compatible. So the first thing I did was set up my old gaming computer as a single node Kubernetes cluster. Honestly, that's completely overkill, but it was a fun project. After getting Home Assistant and the Z-Wave add-on set up, I went out on my journey to start connecting all of the existing Z-Wave devices to my system. I got the front door lock, I got the front porch light. I had honestly thought that I'd be able to get my garage door opener added as well, but it turns out that my garage door opener is by a company that provides an app called MyQ to be able to access it. And they only allow certain companies to integrate, and unfortunately Home Assistant isn't one of those companies. Initially I felt defeated, like I would have to buy a new garage door opener or something to be able to go further. After a bit of research, I found a product called RAT-GDO. RAT-GDO works by being placed between the wiring from your garage door and the sensors and the garage door opener itself. So naturally I took on the next step. I went to their website to see what products they provide. They have the RAT-GDO 32 and the RAT-GDO 32 Disco. The difference between them seems to be that the Disco has a laser as well as a speaker attached to it. I wasn't too worried about having that, so I went ahead and got the original RAT-GDO 32. After a few days it was here. It was time to get this thing set up and installed. I immediately got the device hooked up to my computer so that I could install the firmware to work with Home Assistant. Having the firmware installed, all that was really left to do was to install it in the wiring for the opener. All things considered, it didn't take that long to install. Unfortunately, the package itself doesn't come with any kind of instructions, so you have to refer to the website. I didn't understand anything that I was looking at, honestly, and I just decided to do what the pictures were showing me. I unhooked the wires, I put them into the correct spots on the RAT-GDO, and I hooked the correct colors into the colored spots on the opener itself, and I think it just accidentally ended up working.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Now that the app is actually installed, I'm able to look around a little bit and see the functionality you receive. So obviously there's an up button to make the garage door open, as well as a stop button to stop it, and a close button to make the door close. But on top of that, you also get a few other features that you don't typically get in the automation, like controlling the light. Additionally, you get access to the sensor for determining if there's an obstruction at the door, so that could probably be used for some fun automations as well. Looking in the app some more, I noticed that you can adjust the door partially. So you have the ability to set the door on a percentage that it is opened, and it will open the door to that percentage. So that's kind of neat as well. I don't know how I would actually use that, but if nothing else, it's a pretty decent parlor trick. This ended up being a pretty fun little project. It took me an evening and cost about $70, but now my garage door is automated through Home Assistant, and that feels pretty nice. If you're into doing DIY home automation, I highly recommend that you take a look at the RAT-GDO. It was super simple to put in, and the features seem kind of cool as well. I have a few more projects that I think I want to do in the future, and I'll probably make YouTube videos out of them as well. Let me know if you want me to make videos where I go more in depth. I wouldn't mind making a video where I essentially go over the whole process, because I was having trouble finding good documentation about how to get things set up, so maybe it could be helpful for somebody. But that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching it to the end. If you wouldn't mind to subscribe or leave a comment, that'd be great. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. See you.